All right, guys, we're here in the addition. Nice big fat mess in here, but the drywall is done. We pre-filled the roof and we just finished the walls here. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is just all purpose. We're not in a rush to do this drywall. What we're doing is pre-filling our big gaps that we have here, and then, you know, basically just getting it in there, scraping everything off, and we're just gonna let this dry. And then we'll come back and tape and mud separately. This is just to make sure that the gaps get filled so there's no cracking afterwards. We'll get this done soon, you know, before Christmas maybe. If you have extra drywall on your knife, just throw it on the floor. Your wife will appreciate it. All right, I know there's a bunch of shadows, but right here is a factory edge. It's in the middle of the wall, and we use this mesh tape. It's the self-adhesive, which is definitely what you're gonna wanna go with if you're doing this for the first time. But in the creases or in the corners of the wall of the room and the roof, paper is probably your best bet because it has the crease in it. This is obviously just rolled out. So what you're gonna do is just lather a bunch on. This is recessed, okay? It's gonna be super easy to get it flush with the wall. So we'll just put a bunch on there and then drag straight across. Okay, and then you'll see where your low spots are. Way too much mud. And this is just your first coat after the pre-fill. So you can still see some tape through there, but as you can see, it looks pretty nice and flat now, kind of filling in that recessed part. So let's keep going. All right, guys, I finished up the drywall. Didn't want to bore you with that. We just went ahead and cut out our ceiling lights that we wired up in here. We had some recessed lights from Lowe's, the thin ones, but they weren't thin enough. They were, if you've seen our kitchen, we did the wafer lights, which are like a ½ inch thick, and these ones were like almost an inch, inch and a half, and they just weren't gonna clear. All right, paint came out super nice. Got our lights in, which is definitely a plus. So, on to the next step. Gonna get some floors in.